So let's say you are right now trying to animate and your manipulator for the y-axis is pink for some reason. Something got changed in the color attributes of Maya. You can find this under Windows, Settings, Preferences, Color Settings right here. And this is where you can change your colors for pretty much anything in Maya. So for example, let's see, where's the manipulator? I don't usually go in here, honestly. I never change the colors that often. But let's see, 3D views. So for example, here, the background, if I put the gradient in here, like so, maybe you want a different gradient. Maybe instead of blue, we want red. There we go. Now we've got that red to black, which is actually kind of cool looking. I must admit. But maybe a little darker. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. So now this is my default gradient in Maya. Not bad. Maybe I want the bottom here to be just a little darker. Maybe add some like deep blue color in there. It's not just black. Something like that. There we go. Now, if I want to go back to the default, you can just go here, go to edit, reset to defaults. This will reset everything. So in this case, I would go in here, colors, edit, reset to defaults. That should get your manipulator back. The other thing that can be helpful with this, and Sir Wade does this, for anyone who hasn't seen his videos, go check them out. You can find the links down below. I think he has a video on how to do this, but you'll notice that right now the channels all have the same values. We have X, Y, and Z, red, green, blue, and all of the curves have those same colors, which is not bad. But let's say we've got an object rotating, translating, scaling, all of this stuff. It's moving in all these axes right there. If we're looking at this curve, which one's a rotation, which one's a translation, which one's a scale? We can't tell unless we select them here. So what Sir Wade does, which is really cool, is he goes into the graph editor here and he changes the values for the different things. So translates might be the default colors. Rotate, let's put that as a dark color. So now it's going to be dark red, dark green, and then dark blue. Now, looking at my graph editor right here, hey, look, I know exactly which ones are the rotates right there. If we take our scales now, I could do the same thing, but let's make this just like pink. I'm just going to go weird here. Pink, like bright cyan, and then yellow scale. There we go. Now, looking at this, I know exactly which curve is which, just by color. This is a really cool way to make things easier to look at and easier to find for yourself, especially when you're dealing with a lot of curves.